I appreciate this opportunity, and I like to say, I've been involved with this WUI process since before it was adopted, and I work with my local legislatures on trying to shape this. And there's been a few disturbing add-ons to this since it was adopted that concern me. First off is the 3-year evaluation. To me, that is a dangerous option for insurance companies to weaponize this code and therefore either charge more or eliminate homeowners insurance throughout the state. I think that needs to be stricken from this code, absolutely. Our county, and I believe other rural counties, will have a hard time keeping up with doing evaluations of every home. And who's gonna fund that if that's the case? Who's gonna pay for those evaluations? That's something I think needs to be made public, how that's gonna happen. Secondly is local mapping. When we worked on this in the legislature, the mapping was supposed to be handled at the local level. Teller County, I believe through the Office of Emergency Management, has a wildfire plan, has a wildfire map, and I think that should be used, not a rubber stamp of the state telling us what is and what is not in wildfire danger. Thirdly, we also were at 750 square feet for additions before the code kicked in. It was dropped to 500, I believe, by this board. I agree with the gentleman before me. It should be 750 to 800 square feet. 500 is way too small and will limit the remodeling industry and homeowners trying to expand their house, whether it be for an elderly person coming in or a young person. So I think we need to bring that back to 750 where it was at a minimum that the legislature approved. And then I'd just like to say that, you know, we didn't move to the country to make our homes look like a city street. We moved to the country to be in the country. We take care of our properties here in rural Colorado, and I don't like the fact that we're having this oversight from the cities around this state. And lastly, the issue is public land. If this is not going to be enforced on public land, whether it be parks, national forests, BLM lands, state lands, then it's useless. Quite honestly, it will not have an effect. Our fires start in the national forest and other places, and that's what brings us to the issue of fire. So unless you guys are going to enforce this across the board, it really has no place in Colorado except adding to the cost of homes in rural Colorado. And we're already at an unaffordable spot for our young people to get into starter homes, or our elderly to stay in their homes, or to buy homes for retirement. So I strongly urge you guys to either make this across the board, all property of Colorado, or none at all. We've gone too far with this. So I appreciate the opportunity, and I wish you would consider my recommendations.
Thank you, Mr. Anderson. I know the board members have heard you, and we will be documenting all comments and providing them for discussion at the next meeting.
Thank you, sir.
Terry, is that our last pre-registered person?